2 centuries ago, in the California gold rush of the 1840s, American author Mark Twain said, "During the gold rush, it's a good time to be in the pick and shovel business." A new gold rush is now taking place off the U.S. East Coast, where offshore wind prospectors have staked claims where they will invest $100 billion over the next 10 years. The largest announced investment to date is Dominion Energy's 2.6 gigawatt project off Virginia. Near where the first permanent English settlement in America was founded lies the Chesapeake Bay entrance and a complex of natural harbors and industrialized waterfront areas known as Hampton Roads.
We are starting with 2 turbines off of our coast. We hope to expand that to 2,600 megawatts of wind energy off of our shores.
We invite you to learn more about the advantages of this historic region for investing in the pick and shovel business of offshore wind. Hampton Roads is rich with abundant maritime assets. 4 Port of Virginia terminals. 4 commercial shipyards with large floating dry docks, and dozens of smaller ship repair and boat building facilities. Located in the central mid-Atlantic, Virginia is well positioned to be a supply chain hub that can receive, build, and deliver the largest offshore wind components to all existing U.S. East Coast lease areas. With ocean transport at 10 knots, Virginia-built components can reach any lease area or its marshaling port within a day and a half. The Port of Virginia routinely serves post-Panamax, ultra-large container vessels and is also accustomed to receiving and handling the large cranes that serve those vessels. The container cranes at Virginia International Gateway are of the same scale as offshore wind turbine foundations. It is thus easy to envision the port supplying American-made steel in the water for hundreds of offshore wind turbines up and down the U.S. East Coast. With upgrades now complete at the Port of Virginia's other container terminals, Portsmouth Marine Terminal is now being evaluated as a major offshore wind supply chain hub. It is the only terminal on the U.S. East Coast with sufficient land area to host fabrication and assembly of all offshore wind components. Each eastern state has its own rich maritime heritage, with waterborne commerce dating back to the colonial era. But in modern times, Virginia has more full-time shipyard workers than all other mid-Atlantic states combined. Virginia also is home to more than 500,000 workforce-ready veterans who have rotated out of military service and thus well-suited for new careers in offshore wind.
And we are preparing to submit a lease application to secure locations in federal waters now for wind energy research and testing and environmental data gathering that will move offshore development of wind resources forward more quickly.
Virginia recently collaborated with Dominion Energy and Ørsted to allow for construction of 2 6-megawatt wind turbines off of our coast. This will be the first deployment of commercial-scale turbines in federal waters.
With the port's unique waterfront properties, Virginia's unparalleled shipbuilding workforce, and Hampton Roads' deep, wide channels with unlimited air clearance all the way to the open sea, Virginia is unmatched in its offshore wind manufacturing potential. From corner office to shop floor to research lab to vessel deck plates, Virginia is all in for offshore wind.